Morning everyone, Sunday the 4th of September. I just thought I'd do a quick one on crude oil, which is XTI is my broker symbol, which is the West Texas rather than the Brent version. So we're looking at this on a weekly chart. As you can see, I've got a few trend lines in here. The white one is the original one from way back. It picked it up here February 2020. The white one I was using, it did have some nice reactions, obviously a breakthrough here, retest here. December last year, we were able to get this second one in here, this red one. And that's the one that we're using at the moment. Let's just take this down a bit. Because where we are now, we've got some nice technical, this is obviously from a TA point of view. So as you can see, we've got a trend line running from the top, from the highs, picked up again here, the second one, this was in June time. And here's our longer term one from the weekly. You can see we've broken through it, we've come back through, broken through again, and we're now set on this level here. Now this red line, this is resistance turn support. We just go back to the weekly, you can see here, and that's been picked up here from September. We're now back in that. That's quite a major area for me. Let's get this back on the, let's have a look on the 8 hour. We've got another trend line here as well, which has been running. So this takes it from mid-June, it's come down, it's had a few touches. We've broken through it, and again, we've got some confluence here. So this red one, as I said, was the resistance turn support. It does seem to be holding at the moment. So we're above this trend line, we're below this trend line, and we're sat on support. We bounced off it last week. So the question is, are we going to break back through the major trend line, the weekly, or we're going to break through this support here and then come back through our trend line, or come back out of a retest of this trend line? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to the daily. I'm just going to do a fib pull here, and we're going to take this from last December's low, and we're just going to take it from the last impulse move we've had down, which is to here. If we just come back into a, let's have a look on a 4 hour. So we can see we've got nice confluence here. We've got the 61 level is bang on the major support area that we've got. So I could see this, well, there's two scenarios really. We could come back into here, retest and come back off. So we'd be looking for a break of the trend line, and then we'd be looking for a reaction around this 93.5 area. A break there, and I'd expect it to come to the 38, which is 100.75. For me, I think it's probably going to come back up. So I'll probably be looking for longs here. It's quite a nice trade if it does happen, because you can have stops at around the 85 area. And obviously looking up to the 100 area for full completion of these fibs here, 61, the 50 and the 38. That's the main fib channel. So once they stay inside or break in to them, they generally complete all three. So it'd be a nice long there. Like I say, stops around the 85. You'd be targeting the 93 for your first take profit, and then your 100 area for your second. So you've got a lovely risk to reward there. I don't know what that is. What's that? 10 to 1, 15 to 1 or something. Downside wise, if we do break through here, you've got an 80 level as your first port of call. Although arguably the 70 fib isn't really a true fib, but it does seem to work. There's another little thing we can do. So we'll take the daily. I quite like to use fib extensions. So if we just drop this back off again, we can just, so what we're doing is we're taking the previous lows to the high. So we'll take the previous low to the high. So we know that this area has already been, we've had the move up, we've had the move down, we've broken back through here. So where's it gone to? Well, as you can see, here's the level, the 93.13. So that's the 100% level. So that's that move fully completed, and it's broken out. It's cleared the 112, and it's now bouncing off the 123, which again is the support area. If it breaks the support area on the around the 85. Well, this is 85.8, so we'll call it that. So what we'll do is we'll just run, we'll pick up a level on the 138 extension. We'll pick up a level on the 161 extension. And we'll just see if we've got any confluence or anything that might help with that. We'll just delete that fib. And we'll put it back onto a weekly. So you can see here 77.47, so call it 77.5. We've got a reaction here and we've got a reaction here. So what I'll do is just delete those two, because that for me is where it's going to go. So you can see here it's been used as resistance, broken back through, obviously use this trend line as support. So if we are going to get a break to the downside, let's bring this back to an 8 hour. If we are going to get a break to the downside, I would say this would probably be your first port of call for a reaction, 77.47. Obviously you're going to want to see this area taken out, and you're going to want to see this trend line taken out.